everyone. So in today's video we are going to be discussing how to program a product updating process. So here this is our product and we are going to click on update, and here as you can see, our category, our brand, our model, our color and our cost per item cannot be changed. So these drop downs and input fields have all been disabled. So here I'm going to change it as new stock, and we're going to change the product quantity to 3. Change this to 149. And we are going to update our product. So as you can see, our product has been updated, but our image count is invalid, so that means the images haven't changed. So that is it for this video. Now let's go back and see if our items have been, as you can see, item has now updated, and we can move on to the backend on how we coded this program. Okay. Hello everyone, so this is our code, and right now we are in the My Products PHP page and we are on the button. So here once we click this update button, we are taken to a JavaScript function, send ID, and in that function we have mentioned that our selected ID will be echoed via PHP to JavaScript, and let's go check that. And as you can see here, we have created a new ID and a new request, and that request opens as a get form in the send product ID process.php question mark ID equals and we have taken the value ID, and here it's a Ajax process, it's true. So here on ready state change function, we have opened function. If the ready state changes to 4, and if the response text of variable t, if t is success, then the window location goes to product update.php, else it goes to alert.t. So let's go to our send product ID process. So as you can see, we have added a cookie here and connected a database to the program. Then to our email, we have taken our sessions user email, and then the product ID, we have taken the ID which we got from on click function, and here we have the product result search. So from here we are initiating a database search where all the products are select all from product, where the ID is equal to the product ID and the user email is equal to the variable email. And here the product number is going to be the number of rows of the product result search, and if the product number is 1, that means there is only one such product, then the product data is going to be known as the what we take from our product result search. So here our session is P, or the product is going to be known as product data, and if so, it's going to echo success, and once it echoes success, according to our ready state change, it's going to be taking us to our update product.php. So this is our update product.php, and here as you can see, we have added a header, our connection, and we have mention that if it is set our username and if it is set the product ID. So here we are moving down to product category, and here we disabled everything in our select class, and also mentioned that from the variable product is equal to the product ID which we are getting from the session. And so we have opened up another query saying category result search is equal to database search, select all from category where ID is equal to product from the products category ID. So for the category data is going to be from the category result search, the values which we fetch from our database. And so as an option, we have only asked to echo the category data name. So of the product which we selected is going to appear. Likewise, we have done the same for brand ID, but here what we have done is taken from brand ID, from where brand has model, where the ID is the product, brand has model ID, and here the brand data is going to be taken from the brand result set search, which is here, and then our brand data name is going to be echoed in the same way as we did for the brand data. We are going to do it for the model data as well. And as you can see, our model data name has been echoed, or it's been shown on our screen. And then we are moving to select product condition. So here we opened up a PHP script from here to here, and we mentioned that if the product condition ID is equal to 1, or that is, as we remember, it is brand new, then we have marked it as brand new and check disable, or in our form. And in our form, we have also disabled the value C for used. So that means we cannot change, and it will be checked as brand new. Elsewise, if it is not the condition ID 1, then it's just going to be disabled, and it's going to be brand new is going to appear, and used is going to be appeared. But since this is checked, the blue circle will be next to the used ID, and select product color. So here we have opened up another PHP script from here to here, and we've opened up a results search for color as well, where the product ID is equal to the color ID, and then we fetch our color details. And here we have disabled our form, and our color is going to echo here. Not only that, but add new color button has also been disabled, and a button to add new colors is also disabled. But as you can see here, our product quantity is just going to be remaining the same. The value is going to be echoed here, the displayed on screen, the product quantity, and we can change it as per our wish according to the minimum of 0. Cost per item, once again, which we are taking the value, and it's going to be echoed from the product, the price of the product, and we have disabled that as well. Moving down, our delivery cost. So our delivery cost within Colombo, the only thing which we've added here is that ID here DWC, and echo product delivery fee Colombo, and the same thing here for delivery cost out of Colombo, echo product delivery fee other. This is done also within a PHP script, and our product description is also done the same way. A PHP echo product description, and here we have notified add product images. So here once again it's going to open up as a PHP script, and here we have a image as an array, so it's going to open up as an array, and image 0 is taken as the add product.image svg. So the image which we were able to see as a square is what we can see here. So here image 1, image 2, and image are all the same here. And now we have a result search for select all from images, where the product ID is equal to product ID. So here all the images are mentioned, and the image number is going to be the number of rows which we get from that result search. So we have opened a for loop here, and $x, where $x is going to be less than the image numbers. So we are going to keep on adding in $x, or the here the $x is going to be the image, and the image data code is taken, and from images data we are getting our values from the result set that is going to be known as the variable image data. And here for in our image box we have mentioned within PHP scripts that images are going to be changed as follows. So that is that, and then we have the change product image, the same process which we have discussed earlier. And here when we click update product, it's going to take us to our JavaScript post process. So here we've introduced IDs for our title, our quantity, delivery within Colombo, delivery out of Colombo, our description, images, our title, and here we've opened a form with those values for title, quantity, delivery within Colombo, delivery out of Colombo, description, and out of that we've introduced a new variable image count, which is going to notify the images file length. And here we open a for loop that if x is equal to 0, and if x is the image count is going to be lesser than that, and I think I missed a small line of code here where I'm supposed to write x plus plus. So once I've written this, it's going to add one more as long as x is less than the image count. So here we are going to append enough files here to our form, and we will ask for a new XML HTTP request, which is going to open up as a post form in our update process.php, which is true, as an Ajax process, and then our form is sent. And here we have our update process.php, and here once again we open up a session, and connection to our database is established here. And moving on, we have also taken a if it is set our sessions product ID, what we got from our send ID process, that product ID will be here. It's mentioned as $PID, and our title will be T, our quantity will be known as Q, DWC is DWC, DOC is DOC, and our description will be known as D. And so we have opened a database query saying insert update delete query saying to update product and set the title as title, the quantity, and all those values which you added to our form. And if it's done, it's going to echo product has been updated, as we got our product actually updated successfully. So here the length of our length is going to be the size of our files or our images. So here we introduced another variable saying allowed image extensions, image slash jpg, image jpeg, png, svg, xml. And here we've introduced a new database insert update delete query. So here we're going to delete all from images where the product id is equal to PID, and if the length is less than or equal to 3 and the length is greater than 0, we've opened up a for loop here. The same in the same way we are going to set our images I if and the concatenated value here. So if the image file is going to be the files and the concatenated value $x, and the file type is going to be image file and type, and it's going to open up, and if check that if it is in the array, the file type and allow image extensions. So the new image extension is going to be a new variable here, and it's going to mention that if the file type is image.jpg, it's going to get the extension .jpg. The same goes for jpeg, png, and svg xml, but you are going to get just .svg here. And here given our file name here, resources mobile images, and our title. And here we've calculated our values, the title and $x the image number, and then we have given our own unique ID and then a new image extension. So then we are going to move this new uploaded file, the image file with a temporary name, and it's going to be inserted into our images by our codes and product ID, where the values are file name and PID. And once it is done, it's going to echo success, and if it is not done, it's going to echo file type not allowed, else it's going to echo invalid image count. So as I had an error and I forgot to add that plus x plus plus here, which is going to add images from our JavaScript process, it didn't update. So now that I've corrected this error, it should be updating. And since that is done, once we get our value success, our window is going to reload, and then alert T reload, and then if it doesn't reload, or if we don't get a success value, it's going to keep on reloading until we get our value. So that is it for this video. Thank you for watching.